dopest dope I've ever smoked. Hands down, dopest dope I've ever smoked. Right
It's not
here.
better than the Blue Oyster weed. It can't be.
My friend,
I can't handle better than
this
that.
is like if that Blue Oyster shit met that Afghan Kush I had, and they had a baby, and then meanwhile, that crazy Northern Light stuff I had, and the super red espresso snowflake met and had a baby, and by some miracle, those two babies met and fucked. This would be the shit that they birthed.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking you picking up Noah Tasty on Mondays. It gives me a little extra time on them out back.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Little 5 more dabs.
I did a couple dabs this weekend. Well, it wasn't really dabs. It was just, you know. What's up, Dragon? Rory? What's everybody smoking on?
This
Cement
guy's smoking on
shoes.
baby shit.
Baby shit. Good Lord.
Oh, they're already going. It must be a messy Monday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jet
he knows
Black.
what's up. He knows what's up.
Blue Mountain State. Yeah.
Hey!
Hey. Look, we got Mufasa's pen with the last Mufasa pen. So
Cherish it.
mm-hmm.
I don't know. We should have Jeff's car back together probably middle of this week or something, or end of this week. And then it's got to go to Fuel Tech for a second. But after that, I think we want to try to come down and, I don't know, maybe street race in Texas or something, because it's going to be over up here.
They did some. I think they did some stuff here this weekend, and then of course I was at Yellow Belly all weekend.
Yeah, that was the Stewed is the real deal.
He got it figured out, or he's getting it figured out.
Yeah, if it's a good surface, that boy rolling.
Yeah.
Well,
it's kind of sticky, but it's bumpy and
yeah, it's a wild, wild surface. It looks like wild place. I watched one of the fights on the live feed. It was a super weak fight, but hilarious nonetheless. Yeah, this isn't an 80s movie, so Phil would be stumped. It's the kicker from Blue Mountain State. He's the one that's doing all the drugs all the time, so I figured it was fitting.
Damn it.
Rory's smoking good. He on that P. Diddy strain.
Oh, talk to me, sweet lips.
This dude will be a reason for a rule change. This dude motivates me to go faster. Fuck that.
No,
I don't want him to go anywhere. I want to kick his ass. Yeah, what so Ryan jumped on the first Friday and referenced something. The tree's a little different there.
Or I think it was a
different. I think the way it shows on the time slip is different or whatever.
I'm not sure. I heard something about you know how I feel about a fucking tree, but you know it is what it is. But I think said they were doing a 500 Pro tree. I don't know what a 500 Pro tree is. I thought.
Yeah, that's wild. All his foot. I like that shit, man. I don't run. On Jeff's car, we have every sensor there ever was. Like, I'm not kidding you. Every sensor that was ever made, right down to like steering sensors and shit. My car has almost nothing. I don't have any wheel speed sensors. I don't have any shock sensors. All I have is a drive shaft sensor. I mean, I have a bunch of sensors like to judge trans temperature and trans fluid pressure from the converter to the line pressure to all sorts of that shit, but I don't have any of that shit either. I like to pedal. That's why Ryan told me the first time when he had the Pro Charger and me and him got together at that first Gangster's Paradise where we guessed on him or whatever. He told me right off the bat, he's like, I know you know how to pedal really good. Like, you'd love this. Like, you just put a really spicy tune in and just ease back or short shift.
It's Mealborn. Head ass speaking. Is that the 80s? They want
So Kate's at a Pink concert, so I have the kids. So hopefully this isn't an emergency. What? Okay, well, can I have your Mountain Dew in here? Yes, you can have the damn Mountain Dew.
Get it.
All right. He's lucky he's such a good kid.
How's football still doing good?
Yeah, he just murders people. This last weekend, I was really proud of him because we played East Lansing, which is a big, that's the capital city. So they had a bunch of big kids like him, and he fucked all those kids up, man. Like I think he put every one of the kids that was his size out of the game. They beat them. It was 38-0 at halftime, and they beat them like 56-0.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked. I went down and told them before the game. I was like, "Be ready, motherfucker," because like these dudes they got 3-4 kids as big as you. And he wrecked them right
jacked up on Mountain Dew. I'm all
He is
jacked
gonna
up
be
on
all
Mountain Dew.
jacked up on Dew. I'll get yelled at because he'll still be up when she gets home from that concert or whatever.
She going to see who's she seeing?
Oh, I don't know, Pink or some shit.
Oh shit.
Something I never want to do in my entire life. I'm not big on concerts.
Me neither.
Like, don't get me wrong. There's music that I love and people I don't mind, going to see. But even then, I don't know, man. You're just all packed in there and stuff. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. But I get the craze. And plus, nowadays, what is it like? $300 fucking for a nosebleed
Oh yeah,
ticket?
you're gonna spend $100.
It's fucking crazy what prices have went to. That's insane, man. So I guess we'll dab up some of this double Donnie burger. Oh man, GMO smells so good. They call it Donnie burger, but I swear to God, it's GMO.
I'm heading to see Gary Allen Saturday night.
Who's Gary Allen?
Dustin said he's going to see Gary Allen Saturday.
That must be a rock star or something.
Yeah, must be, or a guitarist or something.
It's $100 to park at most concerts. Hannah says. Damn.
Good Lord, that's why
I'm not a country fan, but this dude's right. The chicks at a country and western concert, woo boy, they got the best.
Move off it.
Yep, Jeff's right. Every fucking GMO cross is GMO. You can't get rid of GMO.
Country boy.
It's a good show. I don't know if that's the strain he's smoking, or I don't know what Schitt's Creek means, but
he said it's a country singer.
All right. Yeah, it was pretty good weekend of racing. It looked like what Jimmy Dale won Little Gangsters.
Yeah. I think on Saturday. Yeah.
So.
They did Saturday night. Yeah.
And then
my boss won Daily Driver.
Who else all won?
This dude won both nights. And there's a bunch of different index classes, I think.
I think the Bradshaws and Team Denver won again.
Yeah.
Might as well just say if they're racing, they win on that weekend.
Facts. Jeff had a win.
Jeff Thomas?
Zoloff?
Oh, Zoloff.
Zoloff did. Oh, okay. Zoloff did.
All right. All right. Zoloff won.
There you go. I wasn't up there. I was getting ready to leave as all that was taking place. It was about, I don't know. I didn't even stay the night before because God dang, it was like 3:00 in the morning and they were just going in the third round. I was like, yeah, I'm going home.
Jeff Thomas made it to the third round. Where was that? Where was Jeff? Was that the West Virginia race? Oh, US 42 had a race too. And Mike, I'm going to screw up his last name, but Bardoff, the guy, the owner of Stripper Glitter or whatever, ended up winning in the Camaro at US 42 against Billy in the final. It was a pretty good race. They had a lot of fast cars at that one.
Yeah.
Jeff was at South Side. I heard that's what Bradshaw and them won was South Side. I heard that got rowdy.
I heard something about it too.
I don't know fully what happened there, but
There was a big fight. Okay. Now that you bring it up, I heard there was a big fight. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard some people were in the way on the line, and they asked them to move, and then all hell broke loose, which fuck, it happens sometimes. What do you do?
Yeah.
No, I had a fight at football tonight. Some high schooler came down and started talking shit to one of the little guys on the field. So a ninth grader's talking shit to a sixth grader. And then they started wrestling, and he looked at Noah and said, "What are you going to do?" And Noah just dotted him. Then his nose bled. And then the coaches come over, and the kid ran off crying. Noah was still half a foot taller than the ninth grader.
I was about to say. He's all like,
well, you know, Noah, he's trying to break it up.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you know, once he attacked his friend, it was like half his size. Did they split the pie? Yeah, I imagine Team Denver split the pie.
Didn't Chris have a race or something? Or was that
that's US
week?
42? That's the one that the stripper glitter guy won, Mike.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wish I could say his name right. Let me see.
I ain't even gonna try to pronounce it. I'll murder it.
I know I'll screw it up, but I can probably find a run of it real quick to post. If I look on here, they're great guys. They have always Batdorf, Mike Batdorf. Yeah, see, I was butchering his effing name, dude. I'm the worst, dude.
Yeah, I can't pronounce shit.
I can't either.
Unless it's cuss words.
My old lady always makes fun of me, and they always say that I'm like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. So what do we got? I think this is the finals. Nope, that's not the final. But he was rolling. That Dylan's fast as fuck, and look, I'm telling you, man, Mike was
got it figured out, huh?
Yeah, he was moving, man. It was pretty impressive. I'll see if I can find the race against Billy. Right here's the final. Yeah, I don't know. He's got that circus dialed in right now. Like I said, there's a lot of fast cars. How do I stop? There we go. So yeah, he was flying. It was pretty cool to see him win.
Yeah.
What does this guy want? Yeah.
What are you doing?
Don't say anything crazy because I'm live on the air right now, so don't get me in trouble, dog. What do you got?
I was just checking on that one bank.
Oh, I'll hit up Mike and see if he's got that money. Love you. Bye. All right.
Jed, I don't know if I have chat bot or however that shit works. I'm sorry. I don't know how all that stuff works.
Who's Jet?
Jet Blaze. I got him as moderator.
Oh, okay.
Billy had him until he lost a rod for the second time that night. I don't know if Billy had him, but shit, the way that car was looking, it was rolling.
It was rolling. I mean, I'm sure it was going to be a race. Yeah,
up?
Billy's had a lot of bad luck with that
420
small
underwater.
block Chevy over the years.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that.
I kept Murder High all weekend for sure on Twitter. I don't know what he's on right now. I don't know what platform he's on. He used to be on Twitch. I don't know if he still is or not.
Man, I don't have any of those napkins left to clean this fucking dab rig. Big Matt, if you're listening, get your fucking ass here and help me roll joints, dude. Where are you at?
What's up, Aaron? Oh yeah, what did somebody say?
Welcome.
I think it's at the very beginning. Somebody said something, and I was like, "That's pretty fucking cool." Oh yeah,
That's a great
There-
problem to have, JoJo.
Let's go with the People's Champ and the Godfather of Streets. Let's get it.
I'll take it. Yeah.
The People's Champ.
That's what they always say. That's what Jamie always says at War in the Woods. Yeah, we broke like most people, so they tend to like us. We make a lot of dumb decisions. Hi, Megan. I hope the new kiddo's good. It looked like Big Daddy was having fun this weekend with all his posts, though.
Yeah, we rode up and he was live and I was live.
Did something happen? So in the semifinals on Saturday, Ryan and the Stewed ran, and the live feed I was watching, they kept saying that something happened at the end, or they were checking the tape at the end. I was curious what happened there. Or if it'll probably be on Ryan's video. They didn't post one today, so I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Megan's
down there for that.
Slow at getting that video up there.
Oh, he said it, not me. He said it.
They thought they didn't change the clock. Okay, that makes sense. It's super possible we never get rid of this chair. That thing's so good. Where are you at, Matt? Bro, come help a guy out with rolling. Oh, they just posted it. I just dogged Megan and it's up. Why isn't it playing? It should have rolled right into it like it usually does. Oh, there he is. Look at his grin. God, he's so sexy. Megan's such a lucky girl. If she don't watch it, I'll take Ryan from her. Maybe he'll help me with my car at that point. Oh, it's up. I was wrong. I shouldn't have said anything. You did great. It's up. I'm watching it right now with the captions.
Look at
up.
you. Ask and you shall receive.
I know. That's why I keep popping out babies. Dude, I would say I bet the auction for the chair would do better than the auction for my front end to help people that are like dying. Oh, God, don't get me on that rant real quick.
Oh, boy.
I just find it crazy that everyone is so apt to donate to people that like crash $100,000 car and spend $1,000 a weekend to race it and then load their crashed car up and stop at Red Lobster and get 6 steaks and lobsters and waste 6 of them. We want to donate to that human, but we don't want to donate to people that like had their house wash away down a hill and probably had nothing to even start with. It's just fucking crazy to me, but to each their own. At least people are doing cool things for anyone, to be honest. I mean, it's pretty awesome if anyone's helping anyone nowadays. So that's why I said I shouldn't get on that rant. Dude, yeah. I do want to drive the Firebird. I've sat in it before.
Did you smell the seat?
I didn't go that far. They were looking at me.
Oh, okay.
I've tried. He pits with us every time at War in the Woods. We save him a spot. So, like, I always wait. They always have someone lurking around if the car's over there. Either Eric or someone. I could probably just ask Eric. And
he'd probably let you.
Oh, I miss those guys, man. I wish they were. I need to move to Kansas or something so I could race with them every weekend. Yeah, the comment section's fun today.
Yeah.
I think Scott Taylor won MPK. Not that I really pay attention to that, but I happened to see it on the news feed.
Where were they at?
Oh, there was a bunch of radio racing. I saw that silver Camaro of the Prestons went 368 at 216.
Yeah, that was I think that was the Ducks race, wasn't it? Georgia race. Did they win?
That was
or did
the Big Dog Show? What are the lights out?
Did they win or
No, I don't think they won, but they do hold the record right now for a turbo car and Pro 275. And I'm pretty sure the mile-an-hour record got smashed when they did that.
Yeah.
We didn't race this weekend. I don't know what I was doing. What did I do? I went to a weird 650 index street race. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like they're kind of burning some spots up, but I can't really hate on anyone racing. So as long as you're racing, keep racing.
Yeah, they do that thing down there in down Austin, and they have a tree that their flagger is, and I don't know how do you, but I think they got a deal where you can't let off the
They've
gas.
got
You got to run it all the way through.
So there's a draggy in the car, and
Mhm.
they check the draggy at the end, and if you broke out, you're out or whatever. Otherwise, it's first one to the end. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Mark,
that's the way they have
Mark
it too.
had a
But
name for it today. It wasn't index. He called it something else, but I think that's what it is. I don't think Casey Max needs to do anything. I promise you, if you talk to Ryan, Ryan has no issues running the Stewed 100 times over again. I mean, it may have got him twice this weekend, but I guarantee you Ryan is as fast or faster and knows what he needs to do next time he sees him. But the Stewed is rolling. I don't want to take anything away from the Stewed. Stewed's bad fast. It's pretty awesome watching him take that car and make it go down because I know it's got ridiculous horsepower. But I guarantee you Ryan is not scared to run that Stewed or wanting him to switch classes or thinking he needs to change his chassis. The stretch chassis helps, though. I mean, it's true. Yeah, see, the light is what got him this weekend. And yes, Ryan, I guarantee, wants to run it again. Like I said, I know how Ryan is, so he is not scared of racing anyone, I don't think, and shouldn't be. His record against almost everyone is unbelievable.
yeah,
It's very rare to see Ryan red light, like ridiculously rare. So what I read is that on Yellow Belly's time slips, the reaction time is 0.400 is perfect, not zeros.
yeah.
You know, most of them are on a 400 tree, but zero is what you're shooting for. Well, at Yellow Belly, you're actually shooting for 0.400.
Oh, okay.
So he kept running like a 535 or, a 420 and felt like he was off. So he took a stab at it and then found out he was reading the slip wrong, I think. So I'm not positive, but that's what went on if I was understanding it correctly. But yeah, that was super rare. I'm trying to think. I think there were some other races. I'm just not putting them together in my head. I think there was one out in New York where the Tabers split the block in half. That might have been the same one with Bradshaw and Jeff Thomas in them too. I'm not sure. And then there was a big race in West Virginia that I heard Sherm was at, but I don't know. I heard nothing about it whatsoever. I didn't see any posts, nothing. So
yeah, I didn't see nothing out there either. So, well, of course, I'm getting more back on Facebook, but I'm just trying not to read the comments. I might see something or might like it or give it a thumbs up, but I'm still.
Oh yeah, Shelby won too. Shelby won.
Let me guess, somewhere in North Carolina.
Yeah, I don't know. Corey would know.
Southside. Or not, that's Shady
Oh,
Side.
yeah, Small Block Petey won too. I saw that somewhere in the Blazer. That was pretty cool to see him come back on Smalls in a Blazer too, man. That was pretty cool. That was hilarious. It's hard to read those big ones.
Brett said it would sell.
Oh, it was Ken Dragger Dies race.
Oh yeah.
I did see that Brett said today that he wants to sell the Studebaker as a roller. So anyone looking for a lightweight roller. It looks like Petey won back-to-back on his home track on the front side. Jimmy Hoffa is the name of his Blazer. That's a good name. It's a good name.
Yeah,
Damn, a lot of events this past weekend. I must have been just not paying enough attention. I don't think there was anything at Cincy or anything.
No, we had that there. They had streets here.
Oh, did they race in Canada too? Did Corley end up racing in Canada or something? I don't know. It might have been.
I know. I seen Pro Tree was on my was deal Sinister posted a video with the win. Don't know.
No, it probably was. If Pro Tree was live this weekend, it more than likely was it looks like Ryan's chute got all fucked up, didn't deploy. Luckily, he's got good brakes, it looks like.
Yeah.
Chuck's living the dream out in South 40. Oh, I did see Happy and them and Jeff at that hill climb Sunday. That looked like it was sweet.
You know what, Bill? You know what I mean.
I do have a new front end being made. It is not going to be white. The whole entire car is going to be wood grain. Like, I'll give you a peek at like what we're doing. So what do I got to do? I got to send this to myself on Facebook. I bet I can find it just online real quick. Type in wood grain car.
Jasper's getting a Woody. Yep.
So we're doing this. How do I zoom in? Will it let me zoom in? I don't think it'll let me zoom in.
You gotta save the picture and then upload it as a file, and then you can scroll.
All right. Then we'll save image. Put it in videos.
When you present it, it should say like video file or share screen. You can share screen and then you go to Windows, and then it'll you can click wherever you have it.
There we go. So back to this. Oh, that didn't work. Let's do it this way. I can put it in the thing because I saved it.
Yeah.
Because I was failing the other way. Oh, now it's being an asshole. Why is it being an asshole? Why does it do this sometimes? All right, let me retry.
Won't fit in the images? Or is it a video or is it a...
It's a picture. I don't know. I'm horrible at this. You know that.
Hit the presents. Go to presents. Then share screen. And then up there where it says Chrome tab or what tab you're on, Windows, that entire screen, just click Windows. And it should be, let's say if you got a file open, you got to open it first.
It will not let me zoom in. It don't want me to zoom in. So we'll just show it this way. So it'll be the car on the left that we're going with.
Car on the left.
So it'll be like this Mercedes here, except all the sponsors, some of the sponsors are going to be burnt in, like when you burn wood. Some of the sponsors are going to be carved in, and the bipolar on the front is going to be boards that are like nailed, look like they're nailed to it. So it'll be all wood grain. I figure we got a Mustang. We got to do something different. Otherwise, you just have a regular old Mustang.
Hey, you got your you got your DOF deal?
I do.
That motherfucker looks sick. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck. I
I'm a
left
little.
it in the other truck.
I'm a little jealous.
It's in the other truck. I got extras for you. I got 2 extras for you
All right, let the
when I
band
grab
play.
them. Yeah, that's sweet too. We can show a picture of that also. All right, I definitely post too much bullshit. That's what that says. We had some Northern Lights that was kind of cool. Boom! Look at that thing.
Mm.
God, that's sweet.
Mm.
I'll give it to Joe, man. That's
Let the band play.
yeah, that is cool. His whole car is Dolph themed, the new one. It should be ready. I think they're going to debut it this weekend at PYOP. Where did that thing go?
Uh-oh. Getting called out.
Did I get called out? What did I do?
Post too much, mail not
Yeah,
enough.
dude, I did hit a dab for the record, but Matt was supposed to be here to roll joints. He wouldn't. You could tell he's being a bitch because he wouldn't even answer while he was watching this. If he was coming, so I guess I'm just gonna have to roll it. So
I think they're calling you out on. I don't know if they mail. You mail the prizes off yet?
oh, if they're calling me out on that, rightfully so.
Because didn't Falling for Angel win the first one?
Yeah, and I still haven't mailed that.
See, that's what.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Ask Jeff Thomas. I am the worst motherfucking shipper in the entire fucking world. Dude.
I got it. At least I got it. I was trying to help you out.
Yeah, I promise I'll get that out. If I don't got to work with Mark tomorrow, I'll get that out tomorrow.
Yeah.
If not, probably Wednesday, Thursday or something. But I'm gonna do that. I'm looking at them right now.
Jasper, are you going to pour your own puddle this weekend?
We might. I don't know. Like I said, I've got some shit going on, so I don't know how available I am. We're supposed to be at Digger Die. I swear to God, I love Eric Hunt. I love his races. I have tried to go to every single Digger Die for the last 4 years, and every effing time I either have a broke car, I have the one year we had a broke truck, and I didn't feel like borrowing a buddy's and breaking his too.
You got
the
kids.
Next year, I think we had like Noah's football or I don't know, man. I'm bummed because that's where we want to be, especially at the original place. It's a little faster than the other one, so we definitely are bummed out on that. But it definitely looks like I can't be more than like three hours away is probably the max I can be, I feel like, and not get murdered if something goes bad. So yeah, I think we might be at PYLP just because that's close enough that I could just load up and leave if I had to and be home in an hour and 20 minutes. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, I got to probably message Eric tomorrow and let him know that I don't think we can make it. I held out because I was hoping they were feeling a little better or like it looked a little better, but it's not looking that great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not looking bad, but if something was to happen, I would probably be divorced by the time I got back. Rightfully so, I believe. Okay, well, at least I feel for Jimmy Dale in this situation because I'm the worst fucking shipping.
I was about to say, you're not.
I told people in the end when I did my shirts the last time, like 3 people ordered with shipping, and it took me forever to get them out. And I told everyone, I won't ship. I don't ship. Find me in an event because I'm just going to end up forgetting. I'm just the fucking worst shipping dude ever. I swear to God, dude. There's no one you've ever met worse than me at shipping items out. It's not even on purpose. And whenever I finally do it, I'm always like, man, that took like 5 minutes. Why didn't I just do this? But I cannot change it. It was born into me or something. Would not be a fucking very good UPS dude. Yeah, Hannah's 1-3 and still waiting. I figured your husband was going to come back up to Lansing and I'd just give it to him firsthand. So, see, I had excuses ready for Hannah. It's the other two that I have no excuse for. Like, I can't even come up with something. So,
Indian nut.
I'm going to do everything I can to ship them out tomorrow. I'll just tell Mark I'll be late. It'll be all right. It's almost Halloween. That's cool. I've been digging through the Halloween movies.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, that's my favorite one. So I have like all of them I bought on Prime, and every October I start going off from the very first one to the last one.
I didn't realize the first one was in like what was it, 78 or whatever?
78. They shot that in like 7 days. And it's cool if you really watch, like they shot it in California in the summer. So if you pay attention, there's like a few leaves that are like brown on the ground, but all the trees have full leaves that are green. And they like painted leaves and threw them around the block. So it looked kind of fallish. And I think that's the first movie ever with a glide cam where a guy put the cam on and it's like first person, him walking. So that's kind of neat too.
I started rewatching the Mine Hunters on Netflix again. I've already seen, it's only 2 seasons.
That's so good. That's so funny you referenced that. Like 2 days ago, I told Matt the biggest mistake TV has ever made was not doing more seasons of Mine Hunters.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the best show ever. God, dude.
Robert, I'm smoking on one of Mufasa's rosin pins. So if y'all see me asleep here in a minute, y'all don't say nothing. Y'all take all your screenshots y'all can. I'll be like...
But yeah, I guess Halloween, people dressed up. I think people are supposed to wear costumes for the race this weekend and the next weekend at Onondaga. But Sons of Anarchy is a good show.
Yeah.
My favorite Halloween's the first one ever, 78. But I will say the Rob Zombie one's right up there for me because, I don't know, he just had a lot darker perception of it. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever watched Doctor Who. I'll have to try that out. A lot of people watch that.
I'm into them. Well, when I go traveling or whatever, I listen to podcasts. It's all about, serial killers and stuff like that. So it's weird. It's just weird hearing all the fucked up stories and shit of people, how fucked up people are in this world. You're like, wow.
It really is, man.
Like Ed Gein, he's like
Ed Gein, was an amazingly interesting dude. As crazy as it is, he was wild, like almost relieved when he got caught and then helped him, like actually did work with the CIA or FBI or whatever it was, building that division and even in helping invent the word serial killer. It looked like, I just glanced up, Todd Spears did really good this weekend too. That boy's always fast. I saw he was in the final Saturday night.
Yeah, because they had buyback or something like in it. I can't remember. You could buy back in, but you had to buy in for the same
amount.
Yeah.
And Todd's such a good dude. That guy's always got such a good attitude, and so he's fucking awesome human being.
Yeah.
Was it hot down there?
Yeah, it was pretty. It got pretty warm this weekend, but I think either tomorrow it's supposed to be like in the 90s, and then that's going to be the highest for the next. I think we're supposed to get like weather like y'all got. I think on Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. It's supposed to be like down in the low in the upper 30s and highs in the lower 60s or the higher 60s, and I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
but that's still kind of season. That's still kind of early for us, to be honest with you. So I think we might have a shitty winter here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, all that global warming just heating this place up so much.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got them going off on all the scary movies.
Yeah,
Big Stank says
39
low
tonight.
of 39 tonight. It's
Yeah,
cold.
we're not that. I mean, it's still 75 here right now, but yeah, it's gonna. When it happens here, it's gonna be like instant, and boy, all the fireplaces will be going. Oh my god! Like I was out burning on the back porch, and I heard somebody like sound like either like a bottle rocket or like something went off, and I was like, yep, I guess my ring camera alert deal will be going off. People
Yeah.
will be like, what was that? Did y'all hear that? You know, all the nosy
Aliens.
neighbors, all the nosy neighbors out there.
All aliens.
Yeah. Same weather here. Was 90s, highs in the 60s coming. Yeah. Well, hell, Ed, you're about 12 hours north of me. And you're in the mountains. So you should be really colder than I am.
And then we got the girls coming here in about 10 minutes. We'll have Crystal and Kate on. Hopefully they got some cool weed subjects to talk about.
Jason or Michael?
Michael. The reason that Halloween is so much cooler to me than all the other ones is he was somewhat a real dude and then just kind of, I mean, obviously was like possessed or something.
No, they say who would win in a fight?
I don't know. Deadpool? Deadpool wins every time.
No, between Jason and Michael.
I know, but I still pick Deadpool. Neither one wins, and then Deadpool shows up and kills them both.
Yeah.
Oh my dude! If you watch the dude that drives around looking like Michael Myers and just wheels up next to Pete, that's so
on TikTok, or where is it? TikTok?
Yeah,
or I see it on Facebook Reels from time to time.
Yeah, I love that. If we could talk all the scary movies you want, but if you're a dad, there's nothing scarier than you waking up from a dead sleep and glancing to your doorway and having like a 2-year-old standing there in the shadows. I don't care. Like that scares me more than anything every time.
So your favorite? I don't know, man. I don't know my scariest movie. I don't know. I do remember I was watching Friday the 13th. Which one is the one? Is the first one when he jumps out of the water at the end?
At the very end?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the first one. And in the first one, it's actually his mom that's killing everyone.
Yeah.
Then they kill her. He comes to life at the end.
And then my sister at the very end, she's eating popcorn in the front. And when that happens, the arm jumps out, the fucking popcorn went flying. I do remember that. I still remember that to this day. It scared the shit out of her.
That's so good.
What was that show where it was called The Ring, I think. You remember The Ring? Where it had the crazy cross out and stuff like that, and
moves all fucking glitchy and shit with hair in her face. Fuck that person.
Well, it was me, the old lady, and my buddy Jerry. We were at the movies watching that thing, and then it was like a part like right where, because he was always on call with his work and stuff, and it was like right when I call a part like where the cat jumps out. And it fucking gets him. And his phone rings at the same time, so he just fucking he yelled in the movie. Ah! Creature feature movie back in the day. Nope.
Chris Lane did have a good event. That went good. He flagged it well. Everything went good. What up, Roger?
Hey, all right. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
We got plenty of we had our fan submission of plenty of memes with y'all on it. So is the girls coming on?
As far as I know, I'm surprised.
Crystal was just down there a second ago, and then she bailed out. So
yeah.
I don't know if she lost connection.
They have a bunch of Roger and Crystal and Kate memes.
Yeah, well, maybe somebody else will come on. Hopefully Kate will be here. She's always busy because she's got to get her kids off.
We got Roger. That's all we need.
Yeah. So anyway, how's everything going? I just got here, so I haven't heard much of how your stuff is going.
We pretty much just recapped the weekend, and now we've been all going off about Halloween movies.
The horror stuff.
So
Yeah.
who's your favorite
Of the Halloween movies?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know. When I was a kid, I liked Alfred Hitchcock a lot.
That's good. I used to jam with that too.
Oh yeah, it was always one of my favorite. I like
favorite one is the one where the guy gets in the car wreck and he's like paralyzed completely.
And
he's like laying there on the ground and all the ambulances coming up and they're trying. And then in the very end, they're like putting him in the body bag and he like sheds a tear. It was like the only thing he could do. And they realized he was alive. But the whole time he's like in his head screaming at him, I'm alive. I'm not dead. Like, it was so good.
Yeah. I can't think of anything that'd be more scary than to be alert in your mind, but not able to communicate anyway, not move or anything.
That would be pretty damn scary.
Yeah. And they do that in hospitals. It happens all the time. So I was in anesthesia business and ventilators. And that was one of the things, they put you in a controlled coma and they paralyze you so the machine can breathe for you, but you wake up. It's two different anesthetics that do that. And so you can wake up and be totally paralyzed and nobody know,
Tales from the Crypt.
Oh yeah, exactly. But my favorite of the Alfred Hitchcocks, I think, was Birds.
I was going to ask, it's probably the Birds, wasn't it?
Yeah, I like the Birds. Yeah, and they did it only with like a couple of birds, but
For real?
Yeah, back then to be able to do all of the special effects to create that image of thousands of birds was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, now they just use AI.
Bunch of cheaters.
Oh, I know.
People used to be amazing. I truly think. Oh man, I shouldn't even say anything, or we'll get.
Oh, go ahead.
We'll get booted off.
Fuck it.
But I feel like there's a guy who once wrote a manifesto. And he was a psychopath. I'm not like glorifying him or anything, but the manifesto he wrote was spot fucking on. Like where we're at now, he was dead right. Like technology has ruined us.
Oh yeah, AI is getting more and more powerful all the time. It's funny because I subscribe to Scared Ketchup. I don't know if you've heard on him on YouTube, but he does all this AI, political AI. And let me tell you, Bobo is everybody's favorite because she's got those AI titties.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it's funny because we have a big screen TV at work, and the kids were in there or whoever, they were looking through the YouTube, and of course it's my YouTube, and they're Scared Ketchup with all his political babes on there. But I've gotten so I can recognize AI boobs now.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You can tell the difference?
Oh God, they're perfect. I mean, it's
I like that you put in the work.
They are, yeah. Well, you watch Scared Ketchup. His politics are so funny. Oh my God. He's got one of Laura Trump, who's now heads up the RNC, who thinks she's a singer. And so they did a skit with her without auto tunes. And it is so funny. It's worth just to go watch Laura sing without auto tunes because it'll catch you off guard. And I promise you, absolutely promise you, you'll cry almost tears. It's funny. Anyway.
What you smoking on, Roger?
Oh, something from Brenda's. I didn't even look.
What's Brenda's?
Is it good?
Oh my, yeah. Stay Lifted, the dispensary here in Leone, Michigan Center.
That's
That's
awesome.
that's my daughter's. I don't know. That's what it came in. Yeah, I just get her shit, and I said I need some joints, and she gets me some joints, and I pay for them. That's it.
There you go. You don't care what it is, just as long as it burns, huh?
Oh, I know she'll always take care of me. Yeah, we did the puff and paint a couple times ago. I don't know. Anyway, the first times, and everybody had a really great time. They said the joints just uh, made them laugh, and they were all up and had a lot of fun. So that was cool. Anyway, so weather is
Oh.
shitty. It's cold. I have not been on my bike since I got back from my last trip. I mean, I cleaned it off and parked it, and it's
Lacking.
really. I'm telling you, I've been wanting to go, and then the weather so cold in the mornings and then warm in the afternoons. It's just rain shit. I said, on this trip I was out there, and I said, this will probably be my last solo trip. Yeah, I'm kind of rethinking that. There's a lot of the United States I haven't seen. Some really nice rides, backwoods, mountains, small towns, breweries, distilleries, just a lot of pot shops. And so, yeah. Yeah, I was in Canada. I was really surprised they had a mushroom shop there.
Really?
Mushroom shop? Huh.
Yep. Yep. In
I got a bunch of those. I was supposed to do something with them. Maybe someone stole them. Matt's gonna be really mad at me. Oh, there they are. I was supposed to put them behind the TV. You reminded me.
Yeah.
Someone made a post. What's a movie you'll never watch again? The Joker 2. This is dude, we're definitely not getting going on that because I'll talk about how horrible that was for an hour.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Like
Florida
Stephen
gets
King
that.
stuff when it comes to horror. I had a situation when I was in LA, and I was flying back to the East Coast, and so wanted a book to read. So I got a Stephen King short stories, and I got on the plane, and because I flew so much, I was always flying first class, and I got free upgrades and shit. So anyway, I sit down in first class, sitting there, order up a little drink, open up my book and start to read it. And it starts out somebody boarding a 747. That's what I was on, sitting in first class en route to the East Coast. It's the first one. It was Langoliers, and it's just the weirdest damn thing. And as they're flying, the people who fell asleep, when they woke up, everybody else was gone. Only the people that had been sleeping were there in the plane. So yeah, if you haven't seen, there's a movie on it, and but the book is a lot better, as always. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah. Put in a plug for Langoliers, but it was just so weird sitting there reading all this, and they're describing the situation that I'm in. I'm thinking, damn, I better get some sleep. Hey, Crystal.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
What happened to you earlier?
I was having technical difficulties. I'm trying to get ear pods to sync up to the laptop so I don't talk too loud, but I couldn't figure it out.
Well, we got some memes with y'all in it today.
Memes?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Oh, good. I'll show you.
Oh, memes.
Yeah, memes. However y'all.
I thought it was memes. Have I been saying it wrong this whole
No,
fucking
I
time?
say it wrong because I'm a weirdo. I like to say memes. Memes.
Okay. I can get with that.
There she is.
What up, girl?
Here we go. Here's the first one. You're going to get caught up as you get ready.
As mayor of Quahog, I hereby sign into law the legalization of marijuana.
Good evening, everyone. Our top story, marijuana is now legal. Legal in Quahog. and it's made everything just so great. Okay, you can read the next one.
No, you can.
No, you.
Okay. Well,
I love that so much. Oh my God. You just made my entire day.
Well, there's a few more on here. Here's a good one.
Got a good memory for an old pothead.
A sad old pothead. Why'd you say that anyway?
Because you're old and you smoke a lot of weed.
I could totally see Kate having that exact conversation.
That is so funny.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
That's awesome.
These are all from Hannah in the comments here. She's
hilarious.
yeah. Uh-oh.
Whoop, whoop.
Look out.
Look out.
Whoa.
Maybe they're talking about you.
I'm warning you, they're
Roger.
spicy tonight. These guys have been in the comments nonstop. So
I don't know
Oh,
why.
yeah,
There's a full moon on Thursday, so everyone's just
oh,
fired up.
they're ramping up.
I just figure that blue northern blowing through here. Oh. Where's this one? Oh, this one.
There you go.
Oh boy.
That's the most athletic
I feel
I've
like
ever
Hannah
been.
knows this really well already.
Oh,
Yeah, great start. Having a good
good
Monday
pick.
so far. It's messy Monday.
Whoop, whoop.
So, have we talked about Kate speaking at the Canicon conference?
Yeah, we had video of it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she did a great job.
She killed it.
Yep. I want
Both the
to.
people watching agreed.
And I heard the little boys were following her to her hotel room or something like that, wasn't it?
We're getting Kate tattoos as tramp stamps.
No, I can run so fast they wouldn't get to my hotel room.
That's a good ability to have.
Gutter away.
Damn.
That's
no
what you call an
way.
Arkansas virgin, is a girl that run faster than a brother.
I thought that was just a girl that had only slept with relatives.
Oh, close enough.
How's your guys' week going?
Great.
I guess it's the beginning. My bad. How was the weekend, I should say?
Great.
Pretty good.
I smoked
I
a lot of
broke
weed
my
this
mug.
weekend.
Went to a football game. I think I shot some photos. Maybe not. Maybe I
Oh.
didn't. I didn't shoot photos.
I think maybe I did.
No, I did shoot photos. I didn't shoot photos. I think I shot photos.
We have another Big B adventure story. We went to happy hour,
I forgot to give him to Alina.
and Kate's like, "Hey, brother, hey, pull up to their foliage up there again, where she was looking for monarchs prior." And she's like, "I'm going to take all these milk seeds," and she had a little baggie and everything. She's a little burglar, little Big B burglar, we should call her.
No, she was laughing at me though because I was like, they definitely know who we are. Otherwise, I would have taken more pods.
Yeah, she was like, "We have us here."
I would have robbed them blind if they couldn't identify me.
I was like, "Oh shit, they do know us. They have our credit cards, so our names and everything."
Okay, the only place that milkweed propagated itself in my yard this year was like right in the middle, but it was like a good excuse not to mow.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a native monarch population or habitat. They have a declining population. You got to help them out.
My buddy didn't mow his lawn one year and said it was a bee habitat.
Yeah, you can like get
He
sanctions.
wasn't fooling anyone.
Lawns are bullshit, man. Native plants are the way to go.
It ended up just being a snake habitat.
Oh boy, I'm out.
I bet he had you couldn't walk 5 steps into his yard without one taking off. Like, it was crazy.
I do probably have like a larger than is normal population of possums around my yard.
They eat ticks.
They do eat ticks. So like because I live in the city, my yard is small and like my dog's out there, like I catch them and go, you're not supposed to do this. So so I don't do this. But if I might go release them at my in-laws' house.
Sweet.
So they can eat the ticks in their field.
Chickens do too.
They
We have
can't
a
get
bunch
rabies either.
Cooter, are you with us? Are you
I'm
awake?
here.
Okay.
I'm awake.
What are you smoking, Coot?
You got any possum facts, Roger?
Yeah.
Hit us with a possum fact.
I've got traps. They're easy to catch.
I said facts. I know they're easy to. You put trash in a trap and they're in there.
Yes.
We just got straight pussies around here. That's all
Remember
I got.
the one from the farm, Kate? That would stand. So like you used to walk out this door of the garage and like literally like a foot to your left was the Kirby. You know, the trash that you haul, the trash container or whatever. We call them Kirby's up here. I don't know if everybody calls them that or not. But you would walk out the door sometimes and he'd be standing on it, like trying to get into that trash. And when you'd walk out, he would just freeze, like play dead or possum.
Aw, he was playing.
And he would legit just like freeze up and then fall off the Kirby, hit the ground with a thud, and then take off running. It was like probably 8 or 9 times I walked out to him doing that. And I would always be yelling at him, "You don't got to fall. I'm not touching you."
Okay, buddy?
He would still commit suicide right off the side of it.
Yeah, I used to try to be like, "Oh, it's okay," and like calm them down, but basically like they just continue to get stressed out when they interact with you until they pass out like that, and it's like an involuntary response, and it's not like the best thing for them. So
And they stink.
yeah, well, they like shit a little on accident when they pass out.
Oh, wow.
Well, I do
So
too.
whoever's trying
I
to
ain't
eat
gonna
them
lie.
doesn't want to.
Bada boom.
If I don't shit, I at least fart. Maybe. You know, shit, I don't know.
Yeah, people do it too.
Touche.
She says
Yeah.
Kirby vacuums down here. Has anyone ever had the Kirby people like get dropped off at your house?
Yeah.
So they did this to us once and sat in there for like 35 minutes while I told them no until their buddy come back to pick them up.
Aw.
And then the next weekend, one showed up and I left him outside in like 10-degree weather for 35. I was like, I told him out the window. I was like, I'm not letting you in, motherfucker. Freeze. I'd walk out to the road so that way you might be able to catch him quicker. I was so pissed off.
We're right next door to a vacuum shop, and that guy has sold a shitload of Kirby's in his lifetime.
They're a great
No.
vacuum, but don't drop someone off at my house. Like, I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't need you hanging
Did
awkwardly
they do
for
a
30
free
minutes.
cleaning for you though? Like that's how they get you.
Yeah, the first dude demanded it and then cleaned everything, and I still wasn't cool with it. I was like, just get out of here. Like,
They're really pushy about it.
I'm
I
like,
don't
come
even
back
want you
next month.
knowing
Show
that I
me
have
again.
anything in my house. Like, get out of here.
I think they make a lot of money off of those commissions. You know, they're commission driven.
Dude, they must make a fuck ton because otherwise I don't know how you can't get a better job. That'd be the worst job. Hey, go be awkward for 30 minutes 20 times a day.
In somebody's house, like vacuuming their floor.
Yeah, it's crazy. They wanted to like vacuum the bed. I was like, "No, you're good, man. Show me on the couch."
Yeah, he wants to
What if he
vacuum
was
your
just like
bed.
a real
all right.
weirdo, and he's like loved other people's dirt?
Yeah, they like he's
He's
it's
like,
like
vacuum your bed.
not in the training. He's like, I just need to see your bedroom, man.
He probably wanted to smell your sheets.
Yeah, he
Instead
did.
of he probably wanted to rub his little dinger.
Like, let me
on it.
vacuum out your sock drawer real quick.
You know, in Jackson, they made a movie off of vacuums with Jeff Daniels. Wait, is it Jeff Daniels?
Yeah.
Called Super Sucker, and it was filmed in Jackson and about like the origin of the vacuum.
Seriously?
Or a fake one. Yeah, seriously. One of my friends was like an extra in it.
It sounds like a really horrible movie.
Do you want to know the premise of the movie?
Of course.
So they invented the vacuum, and women were using it as like a personal massage tool.
Holla.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it might not be that bad. What are the one?
And it's got Jackson in it, like straight up Jackson.
Oh God, that's rough. That probably.
But I think Jeff Daniels lives in Chelsea, so and he has that purple.
I gotta ship this guy his prize. This guy's comments have earned him that prize.
Super sucker. That reminds me. Should I call her? Oh my God. It was a comedy. I mean, it's not super crass, but that is the premise of the movie.
Yeah, where's the extras or the deleted scenes?
Is his name Jeff Daniels, though? The one that was
Dumb and Dumber.
Yep.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber. Yeah.
Escadaba in the Moonlight.
Yes. I just wanted to make sure that like I wasn't saying the wrong. Terrible.
Yeah, he's the native. He's a great actor. He's done a lot of great movies.
And I think when they filmed it, I was like a super sucker too. I think I was a senior, so I felt like I was too timid.
See,
to, like,
that's a Jackson dude right there. Let me remind everyone watching right now that everyone should go find Tim Hubbard on Facebook and friend request him.
Okay, Tim Hubbard wants some friends. I'll do it right now. We might already be friends.
Oh. Arachnophobia was a good movie.
No. They're remaking
Oh my God, don't get Crystal talking about the Space Spider movie.
See?
Oh no.
I'm holding it back. I'm holding it in right now.
You watched that movie with the Space Spider? How could you?
How could you? Have you guys seen it? What's it called? I bet you they've seen it.
No.
With like Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler and the fucking talking spider.
I was saying it's like the spider.
Oh my God, it was so horrible.
The dude that did the Joker.
You know how fucking mad I am about it? So mad.
Oh, that movie was so bad. Just like the
It
Joker.
wasn't that
2.
bad.
The Joker 2 was horrible.
Are you kidding
That's
me?
funny to me.
Don't even watch it. Don't waste your time.
Wait, is it Tim Hubbard who works at
Howard the
Wilmar
Duck was
Machine?
dope, though.
I'm gonna add
Huh?
him.
What about
Man.
Tim?
I'm making sure I got the right Tim, but I just had to add 3 mutual friends. It's got to be him.
Crystal's got 8 new friends named Tim Hubbard tonight.
If I get denied, I'm gonna be heartbroken.
There you go, everyone.
That's where I sent it.
That's what you're looking for.
I need to request his wife too. What's her name? Well, you
His
can't.
wife is Mary, but I don't think she has a Facebook. She's smarter than Tim.
Okay. I just, he said you suck, Jasper. He does not want the love. What the fuck?
That's why I did it. You did the right thing by friend requesting him. Just know that. Oh, we've got Ed lost. He's too high to keep up with the fake spiders in space.
No, Arachnophobia was a really good movie, but it was super scary. And like John Goodman did a phenomenal job.
Bro, that is true.
But the space spider, like I liked the premise of, oh, they're in the spaceship and there was a creature, and then they fucking pan to it and it's a huge spider, and I just know.
What about The Fly though?
With Jeff.
That's
Goldblum.
a pretty dope movie.
Yeah. And I mean, you can't not like Jeff Goldblum. That's un-American.
Another good one was Tommy Knockers. That one used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Yes.
Tommy Knocker sounds like a porn.
No, it was not. It's an
It does. It sounds like a porn from like the early 90s where it's like some dude gets fake breast implants and then he's got to but then he finds the love of his life. It does.
That
It sounds
would
like
be-
a terrible early 90s movie.
That would be Tommy apostrophe S Knockers. Tommy's Knockers. This is
Dude,
Tommy
the
Knockers.
other movie that's horrible right now. God, what is that?
What?
Oh man, it has.
Scream, the one they just redid Scream. That was really good.
Okay, so that's what I saw, isn't it?
What?
Matthew Lillard's from Lansing.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really, he never comes back, I don't think. Never seen him around, but
I
I'm
saw
aware
Jeff
he
Daniels
hailed
at
from
a
here.
store once. Just saying.
Yeah, I think Emma Stone just came out with a new movie that she
Oh.
directed and stuff, and it was so bad.
I don't
Emma
care.
Stone.
Kinds,
I can do whatever I
well,
want.
the
to
name
now.
of it was Kinds of Kindness.
What?
That, The Joker, and that space movie with Adam Sandler are the 3 worst movies ever made in the history of mankind.
I can't believe that you agree with me on that. I'm just so much love.
You can't say that's the worst movie though. You haven't seen it. You
I
just
have
don't like
watched
the
it.
premise of
Wait,
it.
me?
No,
Which one?
Crystal.
I watched it.
Crystal hasn't seen it.
I haven't seen all of it. I watched clips of it.
I'll tell you what, I'll give it 3rd place out of those. Like it is, I did like it more than those other 2.
And I read the synopsis, and remember, I even asked you. So at the end, spoiler alert, at the end they jump into the fucking abyss together.
You aren't
Cooter.
spoiling anything.
You high, Roger?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm
Yep.
talking about.
What about the Human Centipede? That was a terrible movie too.
Okay, no, Rubber is not the worst movie ever, Joey. That movie is fucking great.
What movie?
Rubber.
I don't know if I know what that is. Is that the tire?
It's about a sentient tire. Yes, it is.
Bro, I have not watched that. I probably need
Is
to
that
watch
the one on Netflix or whatever right now?
it. Yeah, where a tire just rolls around and smokes dudes.
Shut your mouth.
For real?
Yep.
Yeah,
Holy
it's like
shit.
an evil tire.
Yes, it's about a sentient, spiteful tire. Okay.
No.
John sent this in, the Northern Lights with his plants in the background.
That's beautiful.
Oh.
That's pretty slick.
That could be a poster. You could like print that and frame it.
You could. Don't mention that because I haven't shipped those pictures out yet.
You better ship those out.
You know, I got yelled at.
Roger, what are you smoking?
I don't know. Something good.
Wrong Turn. Is Wrong Turn
Yep.
the one with the semi-truck driver that's like candy cane?
No, that's Joyride.
I was gonna say that's not that bad. Wrong Turn. What's Wrong Turn? Is that when you end up with
I
those
remember.
dudes in the hills in Tennessee?
I remember watching it.
That had that was the dude that died.
I know the hot brown-haired lady from back in the day was in it. She was in American Pie too. The one with the nice cans from American Pie with the dark
So
hair.
the foreign exchange student?
Yeah, she was the lead in Wrong Turn, but I can't remember her name.
I don't know. Yeah, she is
She was-
extremely hot though.
Yeah, she was pretty.
It had that
Candyman. I like Candyman.
Candyman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Roger's
say it
higher
3
than-
times. Easy,
Yeah.
guys.
That's fact.
You're gonna get us in trouble.
I went to that haunted house Eloise this weekend. That was fun.
How was that?
Dude, it was awesome. Like I've been to a lot of haunted houses and this one was like really cool. I don't know if it's because it took place there where all that bad stuff happened. So it just had like it's Eliza Juice Q. But yeah, it was awesome. I would
Shannon Elizabeth was the chick in American Pie.
No, that was wrong then. Wrong Turn was West VA college kids. What about Blair Witch? Haha.
That was so good because
I
they
know.
marketed that so
Yeah,
well with
I thought that
A&E
shit was
acting like
cool.
it was a documentary.
I saw the History Channel thing the night before and I went and saw it.
What up, Ricky? Yeah, that was dope. I remember going to watch that too, and I thought, man, that's crazy. And then they tell you it's fake, and I was like, man, I'm a fucking idiot for believing
But
that.
I read that they actually scared those college students and the students didn't know it was fake. So that's why
Yes, they shot that legit. Like paid them to go out there and hang out, and then scared the living fuck out of them
probably
without
gave
them
those
knowing.
kids PTSD.
That's why when that chick is crying in that tent, you fucking believe it because she was legitly crying.
Yeah, she really thought a fucking witch was out there.
I did too. They got me.
I was so scared driving home after that movie. I lived in the country. It was so scary. I was terrified. I didn't even smoke weed yet, and I was still so fucking paranoid and terrified.
I don't know. The most scared I was when that dude was standing in my yard. But that was real, so that one don't count, I don't think. Or that thing we saw at that bank. And then me and Kate and Andy ran over.
That fucking shadow thing.
Yeah, that thing creeped me out, man.
You guys saw a shadow person together, and I've never heard about this.
Yeah. Like a what do they call them?
It followed me around until it became a real person that crawled in my bush.
Jasper manifested his own creeper.
Say, were you guys taking shrooms that night? Like, what was going on?
No, we were not. That's why it's even weirder. I don't even know if we were. Well, we were definitely that high back then. We burnt those blunts with diamonds and wax and keef and weed in them. Like,
I mean, that sounds about right.
We did it until one day we were like, "What are these costing?" And it was like $180 a blunt if you were to go buy it from the store. And we were burning like 10 a day, and we decided, well, we might as well just not do that and
that
sell the
sounds
shit.
fun.
Keep the money.
Hey,
Maximum Overdrive is a sweet movie.
Cooter's coming to Texas next week.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We're gonna be south of Houston.
Going Galveston?
Yeah, somewhere in between, I think. Not sure.
Well, that should be awesome.
Well, down there's where we're back to the murder stuff that they call the killing fields. Back there, that's where they used to dump girls.
Oh no!
Down there between.
Is that documentary called The 11 that I'm watching right now? I think that's what that's about. These 11 girls, and they never figured out who actually was dumping them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's probably a.
Is the Silent Night, Deadly Night the one with like the dude from the Black Widow movies?
I think I remember watching that, but I can't remember.
It's a fucking awesome movie.
Maybe I do.
If it is.
That name sounds
house
familiar.
Movie that we referenced a character from not long ago was pretty good. Return of the Living Dead.
Army of Darkness as well, because I will always love Bruce Campbell, also from Michigan.
That's a pretty good movie, actually. I liked that one.
I'm trying
it's not.
There's that one movie that had like the great idea of when the people were astro traveling, but like they get stuck in like a bad place. But I can't remember the name of it right now. But the only thing that I don't like about it is that the evil character looked just like Darth Maul, like from Star Wars in it.
Oh,
Obsidian or
Obsidian.
What's it called? Like, not Obsidian, but something like that.
Oh, Insidious.
Insidious. I thought it was a great like idea, and it was a creepy thing, and astral projection I believe is real. But then like the bad guy looked just like the fucking guy from Star Wars.
Violent Night.
What is astro
with that dude?
Projection again?
Like when you like go out of your body, like in your dreams and stuff.
Oh, okay, in your dreams.
You can do it through meditation too, but like they say that when we dream that we're astral projecting.
That's kind of cool.
And that you're tethered to your body by your silver cord.
What if you don't dream?
What does that mean? Means you smoke a lot of weed.
That's what I think.
smoke a lot of weed and I still dream.
If I stop smoking weed right now, I'll dream like insane where like I'm sweating when I wake up dreams.
Yep.
Yeah, and those ones I'll wake up like I just fought the whole entire starting line because they wouldn't move.
We did a really popular puff and paint on Friday. We had like 13 people. All these women came and got high and painted some art with Roger's wife.
That sounds awesome.
His better half.
That sounds cool as hell.
Yeah.
You guys should have got pictures of their paintings with them and stuff and posted them.
I'll show you. I'll send you the pictures of the art right now.
Dude, Horton Hears a Who was definitely one of the scariest movies I ever seen.
Which one? Horton Hears a Who?
It wasn't scary. It's a kid's movie from Dr. Seuss.
But sometimes those are the scariest.
Sometimes. People Under the Stairs. I remember that one. That was a good one.
Now these are, what's it called? Abstract art. But it was super fun.
See, E's and B's would come paint. You guys should do a class in Colorado.
Oh shit, let's go.
Yeah. I think she'd be up for that.
I've never went. I've always wanted to go to Colorado. Like real bad.
Colorado.
I want to see those mountains, and there's lots of crystal shops there.
Oh yeah. Or Hostel.
Oh yeah. Ooh, what about that one? From Dusk Till Dawn. With Selma
Yeah,
Hayek.
that's a good movie with the vampires and all.
Yeah, with Selma in it.
Selma Hayek. That's who I was trying to think of the whole time.
Yeah.
Or Demon Knight, that one that was by with Billy Zane from Tales of the Crypt.
Like Hobo with a chainsaw.
Children of the Corn, dude. Children of the Corn was a good one, especially back then. But man, when they throw that dummy out there and he gets hit by the car, that has got to be the fakest looking shit I've ever seen in my life. So good.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, John, about the drunk Santa Claus.
You guys haven't brought up Christine yet, as much as you all like cars.
Christine's a good one. That's a real good one from back in the day.
I watched that not too long ago, and I was like, damn, this is crazy.
Then there's Carrie.
Carrie.
Yeah.
I was Carrie for Halloween one year. I'll send you that picture, too.
Who are you sending them to? Me?
In your Facebook, yeah. That's the only thing. I only got you on Facebook.
Hobo with a Shotgun. That's right, Joey Jojo.
Okay.
Great movie. Jess, you ever seen that movie?
Which one?
No.
Hobo with a Shotgun.
No, that sounds awesome, though.
You would like that movie?
You put up Tim Hubbard. That's awesome.
Someone was smoking.
So
oh, they got the Sherlock
roll live.
that thing.
Risky.
Now I sent you, the paint pictures.
I'm trying to catch up.
Oh, you're all good in the
I went from the wrong way. Those are cool. Why is it all shiny? What's going on there?
It's wet.
Yeah, but why is the white up here shiny?
It's wet.
Yeah.
Wet paint.
Oh, they painted the whole thing white too?
It's a pour and paint. It was an advanced technique.
Those are pretty cool.
We were
Does
pretty
it
high.
stay shiny even after it's dried?
Yeah. Then you got to put gloss over it.
Not that shiny though.
Pre-rolls.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
A whole bag of them.
That guy was letting out a hit. What's he got for bicycles back there?
I don't know.
No Schwinn on the wall, I see. And then a Sherlock. I love those things.
Sherlock. So my coworker Jake has that, and I'm telling you right now, that thing can fucking rip.
Yeah, they're sweet. I almost bought one of those instead of, and in case anyone's wondering, there's Tim Hubbard one more time. But yeah, I almost bought the Sherlock instead of the mini peak.
Wow.
But I do love this mini peak. I like the Sherlock too. I feel like those two hit better than the full size peak for whatever reason. It must be they run cooler. I don't know.
Well, I guess I'll have to send you that picture later. I have a picture of Roger dressed up for Halloween too.
Did you paint one, Roger? They're asking.
No, I wasn't there.
He didn't come hang out with all of us chicks. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
I
that's
had
kind
to
of crazy.
behave myself.
I was shocked.
He gets decapitated with like a chain tied to a motorcycle though.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, here's one right here. Here's another one.
Come and get you. So he's an idiot. Yeah.
I love those so much.
They're so much funnier when they're true.
Nobody painting? Oh boy.
That's awesome.
Oh, they're asking when is the body paint session with the girls?
So we have that at Art 634 in Jackson, but not at the Seed Cellar.
Do you got to have a license for that?
I don't know, but they had a contest, and there was like people that went full on naked, and some people just wore some, undergarments. But
Good Lord, I mean, I walked in there naked. They'd look at me and like, hey, we're gonna charge this guy triple.
Yeah, we getting banned real quick.
Like Jackson's doing stuff like that now. Like it was not artistic like that for so long.
Well, there's that section downtown. I've shot weddings there and stuff by the old prison.
Yeah. Yep. And that's where Art 634 is the old prison. That's exactly
okay. That's what I thought.
We're talking about the same place. Yep. Our coworker Alina has studio there, and she does stuff there. She has a cannabis-friendly meditation.
It was a cool wedding because all the chicks were not shy at all and just dressed in front of me the whole time. That's why I remember that one.
Hell yeah, you go for it.
Amen. It's weird. Some chicks don't care, and it's never the group that I think. Does that
Were
make
these
sense?
like old ladies?
No, they were like decent looking girls. There was a mix of everything, but I just the way they were, I would have never thought they were like that. And I mean, they were like that right off the bat without ever even asking, like, hey, are you cool with this? Or we don't, there wasn't even a comment about it. Just all of a sudden, I was like in my camera bag and turned around and like two of them are naked. And I was like, and they were like, you can shoot photos. So,
All right. We'll spread them.
I did my job. You know what I mean? I was paid to be there. So, like, customer's always right. So I started clicking. But I've been to other ones where I thought right when we got in there, like, oh, God, this group's going to be wild. And they're like, nah.
They weren't.
Yeah, and I've walked it. It's always the older people, though, that are cool.
That's what
Like,
I said. Were they
any
older
young
ladies?
weddings I go to are the lamest bullshit I've ever went to in my life. You go to a couple right now that's like 40 that's getting married or above, and dude, it is the biggest party ever. They are going wild, like wild in the parking lot, wild in the bathrooms, wild on the dance floor, wild everywhere. I.e., Mark Mauser just got married, and it was fucking wild. But if I go to like a 25-year-old's wedding, it is the most boring, played out, lame experience of my entire existence. It's like, why would you even get married if this is the celebration? Like, just go to the fucking courthouse. There's a song by a group called Gogo Bordello or Gogol Bordello called American Wedding. It's so good because they're like they're from Yugoslavia.
Okay.
And there, when you get married, you party for 3 straight days. Everyone does. It's like what you do. The whole family, all the guests, you just go as hard as you can, like in a block downtown for 3 days.
There's
like the whole town parties with you and everything. And the whole song is making fun of how lame we are. They're like, what type of fucking celebration is this? It's a sweet song. Plus, that's a sweet band. I bet no one even knows who they are.
Now you've talked about them, so that's good. You're getting them out there.
Well,
I don't think
now you're not going to get no more 25-year-old and under photos.
I don't even shoot weddings anymore because of that.
Really?
I got into weddings because I thought they'd be a party, and they were just so lame. I quit doing it. I was like, I can't do it anymore. I shot Marks, but like that's my buddy. So
you said it was so not fun. I had to not do it.
It's not. You're there for 12 hours on your feet at least. That's the minimum is 12 hours on your feet. You barely have time to eat. You don't get to sit down. You're constantly up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. You got to strategically go to the bathroom so you don't miss something. You have always 2 or 3 family members that are all like telling you how to do your job, even though you've done this for 20 years and shot 200 weddings. They don't care. And then everyone's high stress.
Yeah, that's true.
And it always blows me away because it's like, dude, this is supposed to be your day. This is supposed to be your celebration. Why are you stressed out? And if you are, I imagine this ain't going to go that well.
Or some
what
people
do I know?
Are just really crabby. Like Bridezilla is a real thing.
It's usually like a mother-in-law or something, or like the mom or an aunt.
That's true too.
And
I got a funny Roger picture I'm going to send you in like 2 seconds.
That's trouble.
It is. I don't know if he's going to be happy about it, but it's pretty funny. 2 actually. I'm pretty sure I have a 3rd.
I would. Yeah.
We have another puff and paint coming up. I think it's 11/18 if I'm right.
We have an advanced mushroom class coming up. That's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. You should.
Or like an intermediate one. So if you like, kind of know what you're doing and you got questions and stuff, be a good one to come out to. And we're going to the Detroit Psychedelic Conference at the end of the month.
Yeah, we are.
Never get the best of me. But I did. Somebody said that Limpy would have to get a wrap, and I want Limpy to get a Woody body wrap now.
Nice.
You're not gonna rest until you get that for your car.
I'm not.
I know. I know you. You're tenacious, and you're not gonna rest until you get it. That's me as Carrie, and that's Roger's daughter and our coworker Alina.
Yo, the Carrie outfit's pretty dope.
Thanks. I made it myself too. I got the dress at Goodwill and like paint. Look at it. You got to zoom in on
Is that a stocking or are those socks?
Yeah, that was socks. That was at Christmas, but I love the face he's making. That was so funny. He was smoking quite a bit with us that evening.
Tim Hubbard. Give him a follow.
Oh, good time. Whoa, you got him kicked right off? Oh, he
left. Oh, there he is. Oh, whoa.
There he is.
Come on back, Roger.
Come on back, Raj.
Did you get embarrassed?
You don't get embarrassed.
I don't think you can embarrass Roger. The man's got a 4-inch cot. I mean, shit.
I was gonna say, once you get to our age, it's impossible to get embarrassed.
I don't know what it would be.
Around the office, he doesn't care.
No, I don't.
Yeah, he doesn't. He
Hmm.
wants to buy a Cybertruck. He really doesn't care.
No, I don't want to buy a Cybertruck.
Cooter, don't you lie to everybody.
Oh, but it would be fun. It would be fun, no doubt.
So I rode in, my buddy bought or grabbed an F-150 Lightning or whatever. I rode in that last night, and
electric one.
He tried
Electric?
hauling with it. It'd only go 100 miles. Need a charge.
Was it? Oh, it was electric one.
Yeah, but it'll run like it's a full size truck, 4-door, and it'll go like 12-30s.
Mm-hmm.
It's really weird when you let off the gas. It like you don't even need to use the brakes. I bet brakes last forever on electric vehicles because as soon as you let off, it's like
Guys.
Yeah, with Tesla, I guess they monitor you for a while to see how you're driving, and they adjust your insurance rates. And they don't judge based on how you accelerate, but how often you use the brakes, because you got to get used to that regressive.
oh wow, that'd be sweet
pedal.
because I'm like the biggest grandpa driver until I'm in my race car.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you. I can't. I do not.
Kate's rode with me. I drive so slow. I get yelled at by everyone that I'm going.
Are you a 2-footer? You a
No,
2-foot
I'm just
driver?
not in a hurry. I'm stoned out of my mind, and I don't care if I'm late. Fire me. Or,
No, there's like a very
seriously.
distinct difference between riding with you places and riding with Andy. Like being in the backseat of the car with Andy was like, oh God.
Okay.
dude,
well,
because he
what
is
about riding with
wheeling. Like it's the world is a racetrack to him. Where like to me,
Okay, listen, anytime I see a little whatever the kind of car he's obsessed with, I'm like, is that him? But today I got passed by one going like 90 and I was like, I bet that was him.
he only owns the ridiculous one.
I thought he had like 4 of them.
Sold all of them except for the beadlock race car one. Now has a Subaru and a Volvo wagon.
Really?
Yep, I got to go pick the I got to put an axle in the Mini, take that to him, pick up the Volvo, bring that back and do a little bit of work on the Volvo.
I bet I would love the Volvo wagon. Dude,
I love Volvos.
my car like checks hard sometimes shifting out of 5th, down or up, and I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure yours has one of those CVS trannies, so they're like really weird, and I don't understand them fully. They're like a belt drive, like a snowmobile.
There's like a spot going, like it's like a slight incline, but it's like a really steady incline leaving my kid's school, and it does it like noticeably hard there to like where it feels like you like hit a fucking pothole. So
That's
because
cool.
it consistently does it in that one spot when it's like doing the same thing, like it's got to be some sort of, it needs something, right?
Yeah, that'd be my guess. But those I don't think you rebuild or anything. You just replace. I don't know if 240 is 135.
Google is your friend.
Amazing question.
No, it's a Volkswagen T-Bone.
No, Nissan and Infinities though have like the worst transmissions in the world. Yeah, see, he had a Volvo wagon, one of his favorite cars. Dude, I had a Volvo wagon that we ran for like 400,000 miles. And for the last 60,000 miles, I hit this deer and you couldn't even open the hood. So I never even changed the oil for 60,000 miles. Just didn't even touch it. And I drove it to the scrapyard. Like it ran and drove absolutely fine. Just the transmission was starting to go out, and I had already ripped the front axle out because I think I broke the front diff. So we were just running in rear wheel drive instead of all wheel. But dude, you couldn't kill it. Like you could not.
Yeah, they don't make cars like that no more.
No, and they're super safe, honestly. Like they have one of the best crash ratings every year in every car. But that's probably honestly the only foreign car minus a Toyota I'd recommend. And this is all just for driving, not for doing anything cool or anything. Like if you want to spend lots of money like we do, then yeah, there's all sorts of cool cars. But
Roger, you should send some of the pictures you showed me the day of the car that you wanted, that orange race car thing.
Oh, KTM is coming out with a line of sports cars.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
They there's a piece on it today I got, and yeah, they look pretty cool. I don't have any way of.
I thought their motorcycles were pretty cool that they came out with there for a minute.
Oh, their motorcycles are second to none. I'd take a KTM anytime.
They looked cool. I like that white and orange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of my buddies had one. I rode it one time. It was pretty cool. It was kind of like a mule.
Yeah, my son had one for a while, and his buddy that he runs with used to be a professional dirt bike rider, and he rode some Huskies or KTMs. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's a great bike. So it's got to be there's like 4 different versions of it. So I don't remember that much about them, but they're pretty cool.
Let's see if this is it.
Was that what the green one was too?
So you're talking about this little like fat bicycle?
No.
Oh no.
He showed me like this orange like race car.
The one looked a little like a slingshot, but it had 4 wheels.
And then a little green one that looked like a Mario Kart. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
He showed me that.
The whole fucking top comes off. That's cool.
Oh.
Looks fast.
So how old do you think me and Bobby were in that photo? That's what he's asking.
12 and 13.
Hold on.
I'll let you guys guess.
15 and 12.
What are the guess? Everyone in the comments, you can give a guess. Yeah. How old are me and Bobby in that photo? We were at the BMX racetrack. We just raced.
11 and 12.
That's where I was going to say, right in there.
I say 15 and 12.
I think Bobby was 15 and I was 14.
Oh, damn.
So I'm actually younger than the dude than Bobby standing next to me. So yeah, I think it was either 13 and 14 or 14 and 15 or something.
Wow.
Kids looked younger back then.
Yeah, it's weird. We look younger now too than some generations already.
I look younger than I did at 22. You go look at a photo of me at 22 and it looks like I'm from the 70s. And I'm 30.
Yeah, I look old in my
like, no shit. I got like a smoke dangling out my mouth and some old John Deere sweater on, and my hair's just like this helmet of hair. Like
Kate, like the John Deere.
Yeah, right there. There's a picture. I am 22 years old in that photo. 22. That's the face everyone just made when I told them 22.
That looks like it would appear in like a NASCAR in memoriam clip.
A NASCAR in memoriam.
See, Ed knows what's up.
Oh my God. You did not.
Yeah, we were young then.
Young and fearless.
Yeah, we were, man. Honestly, that was the night that I hit this triple. So after the last turn at Waterford Oaks BMX Park, they had this giant triple that like no one did. Everyone always talked about it for like 2 years. We all talked about, I bet you can do that. I bet you can do that, you know, and
And then you did.
We would make runs towards it sometimes. Like I would go real high in the berm and try to like eye it up. And then I would just barely pull up and double it instead of triple it. And then they had the BMX Worlds there, like the UCI Worlds with all the pros. And we came and watched. And like 3 of the pros, not all of them, 3 of them. I think it was Gary Ellis, Todd Lyons, and Brian Foster tripled that. Every race they ran, they tripled it. And I watched it and couldn't believe it. It was all everyone was talking about. And that was the week after the Worlds. And I had legit just tripled that jump before that photo. All the racing was done. I like ran up to it like 6 times. It was like, all right, if I manual this first bump just right and bunny hop into the second bump, I think I like got enough speed, and I went for it and got it. So I was like super pumped that night.
Was it like that same triple that you had in the golf cart at Wagler when we cased it?
No, I didn't case it though. Like at Wagler, we had too much weight and not enough speed. Dude, I'm eyeing golf carts for next year. These people don't know how much fun we had.
You said
I feel so bad.
Too much weight, not enough speed.
We had 4 people on there.
We had everybody had to have 4 people.
Not a modified one with the governor off.
And you went across the motocross track with it.
Yeah, it was the finish line jump. We were going for it. We didn't make it. But we
get
still
one of
turned out better than
suspension
Patrick.
on it?
Because we come around for the second run, and we got everyone else involved, Jamie and Jeff Thomas and all them. And, dude, we're in last place because they all have, like, modified golf carts. And they're, like, blowing me away. But when we come around the one turn and hit the jump, underneath us is Patrick rolling out of the way because Jamie kicked him off the golf cart ahead because he thought they had too much weight. It was a good time. It was a good time. Gangster's Paradise is probably the funnest after activities place there is now.
You can get a golf cart, but you have to make it look like this.
Dude, see, we could win with that, Limpy.
Yeah, we could.
We could run Jeff right over. The one I was looking at today, they were advertising does 75 miles an hour.
75 miles an hour?
Yeah, dude, they've got some like Gixxer 600 motor or some shit in it.
How did I get on that thing?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not as young as I used to.
Do that. I get stuck if I jump.
Get a little ladder
ladder
curls down.
Got it all on lifts and shit.
I need one of them drop down ladders, them rope ladders.
So you get off of it by just being fucking hurled to the ground. At 78 miles an hour.
What up, Brittany? Hey, Roger, what are some of like the new features on bikes?
The new features?
Well, I mean, like back when I was riding them, there wasn't much going on.
Yeah, you've been around to the advent of
with all the
motorcycles.
computer shit that you can push buttons.
Run us through the decades, Roger.
He was there in the
he rode the very first couple of them.
Yeah, the very
you don't
first
have to hook
model.
a horse up anymore to start. That's great.
The first Ducati ever he owned.
No, I haven't
Tell
been
us
riding
about
that
the
long.
assembly line, Rod.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's got all sorts of shit on it as far as safety features. You can set your ride mode, and so if it's raining out, you can put it in rain mode, and it actually detunes the engine, smooths it out, so you can't make any quick jumps with it. And then you got your normal, and then you have dynamic mode, and then that's where you can set it up to perform the way you want and take away or add whatever safety features back on that you want. And so I think that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. They get traction control. So they've made them a lot safer. I can tell you the taillights on my bike are the brightest. They look like brake lights are so bright. When the brake lights come on, they'll blind you. So I really like that.
Yeah, I'd want to be seen on one as much as possible.
Yeah, and the biggest problem is on your backside, and even with that, I got rear-ended on it. So um, that's one of the things that I did not like. It made me nervous about going through from Boston to Delaware. That whole stretch was just bumper to bumper traffic, road construction. I was just like, oh fuck, I don't want to get rear-ended here, you know. So anyway, I like country riding. That's I think I'll end up taking another trip next summer, no doubt,
Where are you
weather
thinking of
permitting.
going?
Oh, I don't know. There's a few trails I would like to do, and I want to get up on, I think it's Black Mountain. Um, it's a pass over up in the Rockies. It goes down to Yellowstone. And you got a real narrow window in which you can get through because of snow. So that I hear a lot of good things about that. Um, just, I subscribe to some things, and I get updates and rides to take, roads you should see, and I was like, yeah, I really would like to go do that. So who
That one
knows?
sounds amazing, like view wise and stuff. That'd probably be the coolest one in my book.
Yeah,
Through the
yeah, and
Rockies.
yeah. So the Rockies are called the Canadian Rockies. Oh my fucking god, yeah, it's just incredible. I was going up through the mountains, and I'm thinking, God, everybody talks about the Canadian Rockies, how beautiful they are. This is like nasty, and I don't see any shit. And it was just rainy and cold. And then as I got into some other altitude or whatever, it cleared up, and where I could see up these mountains, and I'm like, holy shit. And I knew already how high I was, and to see how much greater in height they went. And it's just incredible. It's really awesome. Other than a good stretch of weather, it was so cold and raining. It was like 38 degrees, so my hands swelled up to the point I couldn't get my cold weather gloves on. And so I had to ride with my summer weight gloves, soaking wet. God, that was
That
not
sounds
fun.
rough.
Yeah, but hey, I got a story out of it.
Okay, speaking of being so
That's what I
cold,
tell
I'm in
myself.
my garage, so I don't hotbox my little babies, but I need to go inside before I freeze to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, thank you
See
for
you guys
riding
next
with us,
week.
Kay.
All right.
Thank you for having us on. Nice to see you guys and catch up.
Yep. Same
We'll
here.
see you next
and
Monday.
See you
Okay,
next
sounds
Monday.
great.
Yep.
Y'all have
Take
a good
care.
week. Charge your
Bye.
crystals on Thursday.
Have a good week.
That'll be good.
Well, that ended quickly.
Yep.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Oh, man. Get to spot like Taylor Swift. We got Swifties up in here?
Oh, boy.
Don't say anything bad about her. We will definitely get canceled. We might even get killed. I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm sure there's.
I got to pee real quick.
All right. Sure, there's all kinds of lynch mob out there if you say something about that. I got pretty high earlier on Mufasa's pen. I hit this thing again. I don't know what it is. It's his. He smashes it and gets all the stuff out of it and puts it here. Yeah, fuck. Good. Jasper. Should have took you out. Should have. See, I'll have to wait for him to get on. Should have logged in on your phone and then took us outside with you for your pee.
Yeah. Was everybody wanting to join?
Yeah.
I get it.
Everybody wanted to go out with you.
We getting old. That P don't wait. He knows what's up.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Boy, I'll tell you what, man. Thank God you're not a football fan, Limpy.
Why?
Because the Detroit Lions fucking demolished the Dallas Cowboys, and I think like just ended their season.
What? Today?
Beat 'em,
Tonight?
50-9.
Oh, did they? Shit.
Yeah, yesterday.
Damn.
I should have took my chair with me to pee. That'd have been sick, just peeing off the edge of it, sitting down. I've never tried that.
See if you can stand on it and pee without fucking it shaking or swiveling.
Oh, there's no way. This thing's so dead. I can't believe it's honest to God, I can't believe it still works. Though it sucks because I'm stupid, because the one Tim brought over, real quick.
Cherry's good.
So the one Tim brought over, everyone go give him a friend request, is actually more comfortable than this one. It really is. But the issue is I'm a lazy fuck and like to pass out sometimes like this. And that one's got the shorter back. So you can't lean back
so
like that.
Like your head would be like this.
So that's actually why I usually have Elton John still sitting here, is because, like I said, sometimes I pass out here.
Same with the Texas.
Yeah, no, man, I wouldn't want to be an Oklahoma fan this week either. Good God, someone check on Rolly Dale. Make sure he's still with us, because they got blew out too. Yeah, woo. So Texas had a really good Saturday and a really bad Sunday. I guess if you're a Texans fan, they're killing it. Yes, I do. I actually fall asleep just like my grandpa did. I am that old. Well, the problem with me is I don't sleep. Like, so I got to get up with kids tomorrow. I'll be up till like 2:33 in the morning and have to get up at 5. And then go to work after I drop off the kids with Mark, like doing semi-truck tires and shit. And then come back home and stay up till 3 again and do it again. And then some nights, though, I get to sleep until 9, but I still stay up till like 3. So I don't know. I just don't sleep much. So every once in a while, it catches up with me and I just pass out in this chair.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah, afternoon, morning. Sometimes I drop off the kids, come back out here, fire one up, and then wake up with it. This happened this week. So let's see here. Can you see that? There, see it? Yeah. The hole? I had a joint in my mouth and like fell asleep. And when I woke up, the joint was like sticking out of my shirt. It had burnt half a hole through it and like fell halfway in it. I literally just went like this and grabbed it back out and lit it up as soon as I woke up. Oh, I got to change them on the side of the road with Mark. He has a 24-hour or 24/7 service repair. Usually I just service or repair the generators on the MRI trailers that are at hospitals. But every once in a while, we get a call while we're coming back, and I got to help on some fucking tires. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't sleep much. Or I'm shooting photos, or I'm growing weed, or I got a lot of jobs. That's what I found out. Me personally, had to work 14 jobs to afford one race car. So I didn't want to quit racing, so I just worked harder.
There you
Not
go.
at going faster with the car. So everyone don't
Just
judge
working
me
so
about
you could-
working harder bullshit.
So you
I
can
just
just
meant I worked harder in life to even be able to run the one that I have. But I don't know. Jeff helps me out a ton too. Jeff right now is wanting me to sell my motor and use all his spare parts to put a big block like his in mine. And then we'd have the same motor. So when we're using both cars at a place or just alone, all the spare parts would work for both cars.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I've been thinking about doing just because big block's cool. You heard me at War in the Woods. I was pretty.
What do you like? What do you want? What do you
I
like?
like big blocks. I love BBC. Jasper needs to get high wearing his fire suit. It's gonna get cold here soon. Maybe next Monday I'll just not turn the heat on and wear the suit. It's my favorite thing about racing in the fall or the spring is the suit isn't too hot, so you don't got to take it on and off every round. You can just wear it.
Jasper saw the light from a BBC.
Yeah. I was on my knees looking up at it.
Oh boy.
But for real, big blocks are fucking awesome, dude. Like, I really do like a big block Chevy.
Matt never to come over?
No, he said he wasn't feeling good, so
No.
he was gonna miss it. Damn, Jeff took out the Hillbilly Hustler in that race.
Oh, it did?
Jeff was rolling. I always got YouTube on playing race shit.
Yeah.
In the background. So did Garrett Mitchell end up hitting you up about the all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, or he probably has a lot going on with the Hurricane?
Yeah, he hadn't said nothing yet, but I don't know. I don't even know when it is.
I don't think he's announced anything other than that he's wanting to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to play my Limpy card real hard and get you to get me in it so we can hang out in Florida.
Yeah. Do you know that it's no, I'm pretty sure
it's like no burnout or no puddle or anything, but dude, we love weird shit. You know that.
Yeah. Which
I just want to go hang
all
in
the
Florida.
4x4s, all the 4x4s we're doing, we're having no problem doing burnouts, but you know.
I don't think my car will burn out on dry shit.
Yeah.
Like I told you before, I've pulled up there before and told people not to even pour it because they have so much shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I go off the chip and it don't do a burnout, then sweet. It means it's going to go when I pull up to the line. So who cares?
Yeah.
Either way, it works for me. We'll do the Ryan Mitchell where we like ease out of it and then stomp it and do a wheelie. So we put the fear of God in them.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, Landon Helm too, watching Landon Helm up here. Landon Helm's been moving in his car lately.
Uh-huh.
He had Capizzi and Trevor helping him. It's Trevor's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to Trevor. Yeah, you always got to have full blinker fluid. That'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Why were they not wanting to pour a puddle or even water?
Because it was the big end down there because they were doing it just past the finish line.
And they're worried it's going to like tear it up.
Well, that day that they had going on, they had the Florida 2K going on, and they had it till like 5 o'clock. And then I think 5 o'clock they were doing testing or something out there or something.
Oh, so they didn't want anything down because they didn't want to have to try to dry it up before those dudes send it wide open.
Yeah,
that makes
sense.
sense.
I think he's going to be trying to do the same thing around the same time. It's going to be during the middle of the week, and it'll fall on like some event that they got going on at Bradenton. So I don't know whatever
that's cool. Maybe
we'll
hang out for the whole weekend, or maybe we can con what's his name into throwing a pad race. So we'll go there for like Thursday or Wednesday, and then we'll go over to the pad and see if we can get a race off for fun and eat from food trucks on the street.
Yeah.
And watch dudes do wheelies and all sorts of craziness. And
I don't even know. I guess I'm not. I don't even know.
What is the OMG Bills event? No, I'm like I said, I can't travel right now, man. I'm kind of stuck.
I don't know what it is or when it is or where it's at.
Oh shit, we'll be at PRI, Limpy. I definitely can bring you more pens at PRI.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I forgot. PRI is fun. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Limpy, you'll be at Hartshorn.
Yeah, this weekend I go to. Oh, here we go. I'll be out here at the Get Down. That's in Stanfield, Arizona, which is
Is
in
that on the
between.
street?
That's at an airstrip.
Man, that looks cool.
Actually, it's a crop job airstrip. So
Yeah, that's the one Mark raced at a few years ago.
No. That was actually an airstrip. This is like
okay.
This is like the crop duster airport
trip. Yeah, like just little plane.
Yeah.
Like a group of people live on a block and have an airstrip.
Well, they fly planes out there and do because they
crop dust.
They crop dust all the stuff.
Everything.
Out there.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then the following weekend we'll be at H-Town.
Yeah, and then so this weekend, that weekend's crazy for races. I get it because it's towards the end of the year, but yeah, I think Happy has a race that weekend, if I'm not right, Paranormal, and then also Billy Hoskins has a race that weekend. So it'll be a busy weekend. But I'm telling everyone, man, if that's the last Hartshorn and you have never been there, man, I'd be doing.
They've had like
hour to go.
I think it's been going on for like
6 years,
6-7 years, something like that.
6 or 7 years, man. It was one of the coolest places I've ever been, hands down, hands fucking down. And the racing's so good, like it always ends up.
And it's on the street. It's on the street.
Yeah, and it's on a real street, a real street in an industrial drive. It's a cool place. The whole town loves you too. Like instead of like what you'd think is they'd be pissed about the noise that rings till when the stewed or something's going down through there at 4 a.m. They don't even care. They fucking love it. Like they love everyone. They let you ride your golf carts all over town to go grab stuff from the store. I don't know. We had so much fun. You're parking next to a weed facility. So like if you're like us, you don't even draw attention for smelling like weed. There's tons of like weed advertisements and tents, and they have tacos there that are fucking out of this world.
Turbo's Tacos.
That dude's still going. Yeah. It's a great event. I recommend that, man. It's such a bummer it's ending, man. It really is. That is such a cool event.
And then the weekend before, or the weekend after that, we'll be back in Hobbs there.
Have you guys decided anything for your track, like what a first event will be, or it's definitely next year?
Nah, we might try to do something. Like maybe something depends on the weather, but we might try to do something like kind of soft or whatever for opening up, and then we might start doing next early what it'll be spring.
February-ish.
Yeah, it'll be early spring or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys
right now, I mean it's a no prep wonderland right now.
So you think you might do the first soft one this year?
Yeah, maybe nothing like really huge.
End of November or something. Well, you got to keep me posted because we might try to come down and say hi.
Either that or in December or something like that. But November. But that's what I mean. Just the way stuff falls, I've already got scheduled on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems cool though. Yeah, the Crown Vic race is always sweet.
Yeah.
No, I think H-Town's just done. I don't know how many more places in the world you can even find that'll let you do something like that. Like it's
they've had the one in Muskogee was at an airstrip. It's no longer. The one up in I think it's Wagner, Oklahoma. It used to be on the street, and they
and then wasn't there a Hinton or something? Or
Hinton was on the street, and it's got that place was kind of short.
Yeah, that was a crazy one, and we probably all got too fast for that nowadays.
Yeah. Now 6-pack, I don't. Joseph probably be helping out. He's with Cody now, so I don't know. I could probably set up a stationary live camera, but it is what it is.
But yeah, I've tried up here to find a street or a town that needs money and wants to let us do something like that. But now kind of hearing from Mike that the insurances went so crazy to insure the event.
Oh, yeah. You know, because everybody nowadays is looking for a payday on something.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
Yep.
It really does.
What y'all jamming to music-wise in October? Dolph.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Let the band play. We got Big X to plug. We got Waco Tron. Moneybag Yo. You know the normal stuff.
Dude,
150 mile an hour insurance on public roads got to be too much. Oh yeah.
We almost had Soldier Boy out on the streets with us here a couple weeks ago.
Oh boy.
Ah, shit. How dope would that be, leaving the line while he's out there cranking it or whatever? But we couldn't pull it off. One of the weed stores was like bringing him weed for his concert. And I was a little too late to telling them, yo, bring them out to the street race, because they probably would have come. Might be able to talk to Greg and get Waka Flocka out to him. Back in the day, I'm pretty sure Dean Blevins had DMX out at one in Indiana.
Oh, yeah?
There's like video of it somewhere online. Pretty sure Jeff was there too.
Oh, Dino.
Yeah, I miss him too. Damn, dude. Jeff was rolling that night.
So I guess he got the nitrous figured out or somewhat.
Yeah. It's good to see him back. I felt bad for him all year, man.
Yeah, the year's been kind of rough, but hopefully he gets to have, because he's been waiting on fucking cars for most of the year.
Non-stop, dude. That boy works, man. I don't care what anyone says. That dude is always got something going on. Always. Yeah. Old Dean works too, man. Dean Sr. works his ass off too.
Yeah.
He's such an awesome guy, man. That's an awesome human being right there, man. That's what's cool about racing, is how many amazing people I've met. Mm-hmm. And it outweighs the couple bad ones in the group or whatever, man, by so much. Like, there's so many awesome people in the sport. But it makes sense. I mean, if you're out there doing this, you're probably doing okay in life. Like I said, you probably got a fucking $50,000 to $100,000 car, or if you're the Prestons, a $250,000 car, and you're obviously spending money to go to these races, so you're not broke. So I guess it kind of makes sense why everyone there is pretty happy. But I'll tell you what, man, even the fans are really cool. We've had a great time. Take care, Tyler. Till next
Later,
week.
man. Yeah.
We're probably
that too far behind you.
Yeah, we're not far either. I got to go run money to people.
Dang.
It's not fun. I'd rather just keep it. But they'd probably be mad at me.
Yeah, fuck them. Make them come to you.
I want to. Don't get me wrong. I've thought about it before. A couple times there's been some big stacks I'm supposed to deliver and thought, damn, I should just fucking keep this and ride out to the sunset. But it'd only get me a couple months and then I'd be broke again and people mad at me. So it's not worth it. I'm huge into karma. That's why we try to help so many people, or let anyone in our pits, or never try to have a bad attitude even when I lost and fans are coming up or whatever. Because I truly believe the better you be, the better your life is, or the just all around. And I don't care if you believe in something above or not or whatever. I don't care. There's something out there that if you're fucking being a good person, it rewards you.
Mm-hmm. Called karma, man. Karma's a motherfucker sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I love that show. My Name is Earl.
My name is Earl.
It was such a good show. Well, fuck it, I guess. I guess I'm going to go deliver money, Limpy.
Yep.
I'll try to see if we can get Bobby Ducote on next week or something. I just figured it'd be hilarious talking to him because he fights tons of people and runs people off the road with semis, and he's got to fit in with us pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, the interaction in the comments was really good tonight. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And I'll be out in Arizona this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. It's a Saturday, Sunday deal. And then I'll be heading back. I got H-Town next week, and then 8 Hobbs after that. So
I think we'll be at Milan Frontside Friday and maybe PYOP on Saturday. But like I said, I don't know. Anything could happen, and we could end up not racing again for the weekend.
Never know.
And then we might be in Texas here as soon as Limpy picks a date.
Maybe.
I got to bring some Dolph emblems, some cards. I mean, I think this should just happen.
Oh, yeah. Let the band play. All right.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Later.
See ya.